Andrews Sisters covers.
Oh, I forgot that we put this on video. I didn't wear any makeup today.
But you look fine.
Oh,
You
there's
look
a video?
glowing.
I'm glowing because I'm
it's
sunburnt
That. Is that right there?
from the barbecue from yesterday. Oh, hi, I'm Jenny Zigrino.
Hello. Do you want to start over?
Yeah, you
No?
start. You
All
start,
right,
Jen.
Okay. Hi, everybody. This is The Feeling is Mutual. And I'm your host, Jen Saunderson.
And I'm your other host, Jenny Zigrino.
We're so good at this.
We have a great guest on today.
Who is it?
I thought you were saying who isn't it, and I don't know why.
It's just
I'm
a
a
podcast
heat
of us listing everyone who's not the guest.
It's not this person.
Santa Claus.
She's hilarious. She's also at a barbecue I had yesterday.
Yeah.
Hello, Pamela Walt.
Hello. Hi.
Yay.
You can also call me not Amy Schumer.
Yes, you're not Amy Schumer. It's
Are
not
people
Amy Schumer.
asking you
It's
about
not
that?
Wanda Sykes. It's not
Sarah Silverman.
Sarah Silverman. You're not Kyle Kinane.
Nope.
Well,
You're not the
there's
voice
no
of Comedy
proof yet.
Central?
There was a time where I did think I was Kyle Kinane.
Really?
Early on.
I thought I was Russell Brand. I'll be honest. When I first started doing
Hair-wise,
stand-up,
maybe.
when I first started doing stand-up, I was like, how would Russell say that?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, don't come at me like you didn't have an idol you kind of sounded like.
Janine Garofalo and Margaret Cho.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you think you're better than me?
I mean, no.
Pamela, who was your idol to get you started in stand-up?
Oh man, I was at the time I started. I was actually. This sounds like so pretentious, but I was watching a lot of Pryor.
That sounds so pretentious.
It's like it's the thing that people say when they're like cool.
Oh, you're a lot of
comedian.
Carlin?
Yeah, Carlin.
Real deep in
yeah.
Carlin.
Lenny Bruce.
Ooh, yes.
You know, I was going through the Bill Hicks.
Oh, gosh.
Oh God, I did that where like nothing had punchlines and it was just like angry statements.
You're an advertiser. Kill yourself. Applause break.
If you work at Sephora, kill yourself. That's the lady
so many
version
people.
of that.
If you're in the line for Sephora, just wait, I guess.
So you were at the barbecue yesterday.
I was.
Did you have fun?
I did, yeah. I stayed,
How
stayed
is this
inside.
gonna be? This is how it's gonna be. Tell me how great my party was.
How fun was my party?
There's a camera there and a mic in your face.
But like,
did
really?
you have fun? Was I a good host?
But like, seriously, how
Would
fun
you
was my party?
RSVP again?
I am also tied to this chair, so no pressure at all. Yeah, it was great. I did stay inside the whole time.
Yeah, you did.
And not in your house.
And not in my house, in Amanda's house, our mutual comedy friend. What do you have like a favorite like barbecue summer treat?
I like a good fruit,
Yeah.
Yeah. I brought like 3 giant things of fruit.
Oh,
Like a
wow.
maniac, but then I didn't give you guys any.
Oh, that's okay. I think you know
Put
what?
it
I think my
inside.
boyfriend took them home
Oh, perfect. Well, that's good.
because I went in his
Yeah.
fridge and there was fruit from the party.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's
So
Yeah.
it went somewhere,
Yeah.
and now it's rotting in his fridge because he's not home for a while. So sorry.
I'm just glad it went to a good home that's not going to use it. What are your guys' barbecue treats?
I think my favorite treat during barbecue, like if it's at home barbecue stuff, then I love when my dad would make like barbecue chicken and like burn the shit out of it.
Yep.
Oh, so good. Like with the skin. Oh, so good. But then if like I'm out, like I'm gonna go to St. Louis this week, I'm gonna get some like St. Louis style barbecue, and I cannot wait.
Nice.
Just like chicken, pork, ribs.
It's very
Hello.
meaty.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
No sides for
Oh,
you.
No sides. No sides. I'm gonna
bread.
I'm gonna call up Joe Rogan while I'm out there. Just be like keto, keto, keto. Wow.
Oh gosh.
What about you, Jen?
Well, at your party, I felt like I was the weirdest one because I was just like, burn my hot dog, like just
I love
burn
a burnt
it,
hot dog.
burn it until it's just like crumbling. Like
Yeah.
I like a really burnt hot dog, like super well done. Like I'm not if it's a steak, I'm not well done because I'm a monster. But if it's a hot dog, I'm like, that's
Yeah.
processed shitty meat. Just burn it. It's great.
It makes the sweetness come out.
It feels nice. I
Yeah.
like that. And then I love cornbread, but everybody usually makes it so dry and bitter. So if you can incorporate actual corn in it, and I can see the kernels, I'm like, oh, you're my favorite. I think it's so good.
Jen's very particular about her baking. She will
I know.
bake
She's
shame
amazing.
anyone.
Yeah,
I'm not
I didn't
gonna
even
shame anyone. I only shame my mom. I'm like, oh, is that a store-bought crust?
Oh, wow. Wow, that's harsh, Jen. Your mom's trying it the best she can, okay?
I'm so glad I didn't bring a dessert.
No, everything's fine. She's the only one that I'm like, oh, stop telling me you homemade that pumpkin pie with that Pillsbury crust. Like, just stop it.
You're such a bitch.
Well, pumpkin is coming out of a can. Let's just be honest.
Okay.
I made a homemade pumpkin pie one time.
Like
With
with
a lot of time.
with the pumpkin?
With a pumpkin, yeah.
Whoa.
Hero
yeah.
over here. Hero.
That is
I-
a hero move.
It wasn't great.
What?
Get the can, guys. Just get the can.
Get that Libby.
What was it that inspired you to make a homemade pumpkin pie?
Oh man, we were having a vegan Thanksgiving. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. And I wanted to make something that the vegans could eat, and you know, so I tried to impress people, and it just I don't know that anyone ate it.
Oh
It
no.
was pretty rough.
I'm sorry.
No, it was for the best.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm sure your pie is enjoying itself somewhere in heaven. But you did come in and you wanted to talk about this
Yeah.
coffee shop you went to.
So I went to this coffee
Sponsorship.
shop. I have so many
Tangent.
sponsors today. None of them paid, but yeah, there's this coffee shop around the corner. It's called Scent. It's lovely inside. It's great.
Yeah.
And I ordered a latte, and then I thought I'm just gonna run to the restroom real quick. And guys, they had a bidet.
That's
which
crazy.
was such a surprise.
Two
And-
different toilets, so regular toilet and then bidet toilet, or
No.
toilet combined in the bidet.
Toilet combined in a bidet.
Like the
bidet.
Japanese.
Toy
Can't even
bidet.
say it. Yeah.
Like the Japanese toilets.
Oh yeah, when we
Yeah.
were in Tokyo, my butt has never been cleaner.
Was it a
Like,
Toto?
it was so amazing. Even in the airport.
Yeah.
Now I feel uncomfortable.
Okay, but for real, is it like was it terrifying for you? Because it was a little much.
The first time I was just like, I don't know what everybody's butt temperature is. Like, I don't know everyone's butt temperature water. You know, you can't really like. I'm gonna just
98.6 degrees,
touch the
baby.
toilet water to see if it's butt appropriate. So you just a lot of trust in Japan.
Wow. Did you use the bidet?
yeah, I had to try it out. And it was a little. I jumped. I gotta be honest.
Was it a surprise bidet?
It was a little overwhelming. Yeah. I don't know. I might go back for more. It's
For more
TBD.
bidet?
TBD. Yeah.
There should be a bidet map of LA. Just like, okay,
Yeah.
who has
Yeah.
this? How do I get
Yeah.
there? Do I have to pay for something or can I just walk in?
It's just
I
people's
love that.
houses with bidets.
Creepy. So creepy.
Well, I did a backyard comedy show at like someone's house, and they had a fancy toilet with a bidet. And I was probably in that bathroom like longer than I should have, just exploring. Because they have the front one too for the ladies, which is always like a picture of a lady. Did it have what?
Yeah, that's what I tried.
You know, that's probably why you jumped, because that's a front. That's hitting the front part. That's hitting your front butt. You know what
And
I
we
mean?
just lost the male viewers. We
Or
didn't
got
have them. What's this front butt you speak of?
Yeah, but now we got all the Japanese. Oh man,
And we lost
Japanese.
them again.
They're like, oh no,
Oh.
no. What did you bring us to eat?
Oh my
So we got
gosh.
into this coffee thing,
Yeah.
and then we had texted earlier, and you told us that you had. It was first you're gonna surprise us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we don't get surprised very often.
Yeah.
Because one of us, me, control freak.
I need to know what the special facts are gonna be.
Well, it's in 3 parts because I couldn't
Okay.
make up my mind, which is
Wow.
pretty
Okay.
typical of me. And yeah, I'll bring it over. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm just very curious.
I'm
Like,
excited.
if they go
to
together,
see.
if they
Here,
don't
I'm
go
I'm
together?
gonna move your water bottle over. Okay. Is this utensils?
Paper towels?
And utensils.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, this is a
n-
whole box.
Not what it looks like it is. This is a vintage bun warmer.
Oh my gosh. Did you make us something?
No. Not at all. So I wanted to cover like different periods of my life.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So this first one is from my childhood,
Oh.
and it is
What a cute warmer.
frozen pizza.
How has no one? Why hasn't anyone brought that? It's so
Yes.
clever.
Can we just real quick talk about this vintage bun
Yeah.
warmer?
I'm
For a
loving
minute,
this.
where
This
did you
is
get
so
it?
great.
This was my mom's. It actually plugs in too. I do have the plug.
wow.
Oh my
just in case
God.
we needed to heat it real quick.
I love
This is wonderful. I'm gonna look for this online or
Yeah.
This is
at
like
a thrift store or
This is also
something.
a very cute, like it looks like a.
it's paisley.
It's paisley.
Yeah.
And it looks like a shower cap.
Yes.
And I really like it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put this. I'll put that right there.
It's
okay.
great.
What kind of pizza is it?
Just cheese.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it was like classic, like Tombstone.
Yeah.
Because I remember that as a kid. I would just like my
Starring Billy Bob Thornton. It's in the movie Tombstone.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I come with the hot Billy Bob facts.
No one's ever said that. Finally, hot Billy Bob facts. Coming at you.
BBTFs. Billy Bob Thornton facts.
We have so many websites we could start. Billy Bob Thornton facts, Bidets of LA.
But Days
Someone
of
needs to
LA
write it
would
down.
definitely work.
But Days of LA sounds like a fake soap opera,
Days of LA.
Oh, I love it.
right?
Yeah.
How could you go to her bidet? I'm your bidet. I think we're just gonna get sponsored
okay.
by the word bidet.
Thanks. I hope so. So, why did you bring us the frozen pizza? What part? So this is your
Yes.
childhood.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
Well, first of all, I was really malnourished.
Cool.
We just like I'm from the Midwest, so everything was so unhealthy. It was a lot of casseroles
Yeah.
and stuff. I
Right.
thought about making a casserole, but it was a little hot.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
But
Just
yeah,
bring us
like-
3 things.
That's all.
So my sister and I would just sit and watch like movies and TV and eat frozen pizza. Like our house was insane. We had 2 fridges,
Wow.
2 deep freezers, 2 kitchens, and like pantry shelves all stocked with food. Because I don't know
Wow.
if my mom was a prepper or something.
Yeah, it sounds very prepper like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there a bunker too, or a cellar?
Kind of.
It's a half cellar.
I mean, I don't think it would actually work, but we did call it the bomb shelter. That was like in the later house, but no big deal. Yeah, so we just would, I mean, it was all like nothing of nutrition, really. Like all vegetables were canned or frozen.
Okay.
And we just ate a lot of frozen pizzas, especially like on the weekend. We always like look forward to just watching movies, eating pizza, and drawing. So
That's
Aw.
so
like,
cute,
a
though.
comfort, I guess. Yeah.
What was your favorite movie to watch together?
Oh man, I don't know. My sister used to work at Blockbuster.
Oh, that's
Oh,
sweet.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we
You
got
had
all
the
the movies.
hookup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you probably got free popcorn too.
I can't remember.
I worked at
Probably.
Hollywood Video, and we didn't get the free popcorn, but we would get the movies like a week before everybody,
Yeah.
which always felt good. Like, oh yeah, you want to see that movie? I just saw it. It's not out, but whatever, no big deal. We should be friends.
And everyone's like, yeah, I saw it in the theater. So
Yeah, well, who has $10? Like, at the time, that was the cost.
that's so cool. So she would have the movie. She would obviously get the movies rented, and then you guys would just chill out and like. How's your relationship now?
Oh boy, gotta pass on
All
that.
right.
Just remember the pizza, Jenny. Fun
Let's
times.
eat the pizza.
Yeah.
Did you guys make it? Like, did your mom help make it, or was just like you
No, I
guys?
was just kind of chuck it in the oven, and we did make homemade pizzas sometimes, like crust and all. Jen,
I'm no judgment. Like
Pretty-
we made ours on
mean-
French bread, so what can I say? Like, and that was cool in my
Yeah.
home. Yeah, but you made it with the crust.
yeah, I mean this is totally store bought, but
That's fine.
back then we'd make like full on crust, and I think like the crust was like from a box, but we added the
So?
water. Does that
Yeah,
count? That
yeah.
doesn't count. That doesn't.
That's
count.
fine. I had Jiffy
I mean, it
muffins.
doesn't count to Jen. She is
What? At the
judging
time,
you.
no, I'm not. I had Jiffy muffins that were blueberry, which did not have blueberries, just like a little like folic acid like
Oh,
capsule.
I remember
in
the
them.
Jiffy. I
Yeah.
loved anything from Jiffy.
Yeah.
Did you
so
guys
who
have
could I
Jiffy?
judge?
I don't think so.
Jiffy was in the blue box,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and it was we used to
The
do
cheapest.
popovers and the cornbread.
okay.
Those
I
that
don't-
was the best.
Wait, I think we had the cornbread,
Yeah,
but nothing. Yeah.
because
Yeah,
we
yeah,
made
yeah.
it in a Jiffy.
Maybe it wasn't
You guys,
folic
do you guys
acid.
get it?
Oh, in a Jiffy? Yeah.
All
mhm.
right. So, so what we're gonna do now? Do you want to? Okay. Do you want to give us all three, and then we try everything, or you want to do
Sure.
it step by step?
Your
Step
call.
by step,
Jen, what should we do?
day by day. Well, I'm singing this song.
Okay, so I guess we'll do it step by step. So let's try. This is the part we're gonna try the Tombstone pizza and
Okay.
make judgments on this.
Perfect.
On
My
this
husband
frozen
still
pizza.
eats this pizza. Like his favorite is Tombstone, so I can't judge.
Billy Bob Thornton.
I'm telling you, I only judge my mom when she says it's homemade, and I'm like, it's not homemade.
Mine is Red Baron.
I was gonna get that.
Isn't that
I
a great
almost got
one?
it. I should have got that one.
I love the Red Baron mini pizzas. Oh, that was like mom's out to work. Mom's not coming home.
You guys were fancy. We were Totinas. We were a Totinas family.
Oh wow.
That's how low we were.
Yeah, you were trash.
Yep. Like you can see through the crust.
Okay,
Like,
but
there's
ours
just
was
bubbles.
Dollar store bought Red Baron. So it was
Still name brand.
so yeah, but the regular grocery stores were like, get this shit out of here. Give it to the dollar store.
you were like
What
grocery
does
outlet
it-
Red Baron.
What does it take for them to give it to the dollar store? I
Like
wonder.
expired or a
Like
lot
a
of times.
re-expiration.
So like okay, I talked to someone at Marshall's. I was like, how do you get this shit?
Yeah.
And they were like, well, if a box has one damaged, the whole shipment is damaged.
Wow.
So if they have a shipment that has like one box of chips, one bag of chips is like opened, then all of it is damaged. And so it goes to places like Marshall's. Same with like the
Damn.
furniture. The clothing though, most stuff is actually like clothing companies will make specific clothes for like Marshall's, TJ Maxx. So you're not actually getting any fucking deals. But the food stuff, same with the makeup. So if the makeup comes in a pack where it's damaged, it all goes to Marshall's and they'll just sell it.
Whoa.
So yeah.
Okay.
I feel
That's
like
good
we're
to know.
learning so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, guys.
So it's the same thing. Just
the exact same
cheaper.
thing.
That's amazing.
I mean, sometimes you go to Marshall's and it's like brands I've never heard of in my life.
But it's a deal.
$3.99 for Fisherman's Best oatmeal.
Oh no! It's tartar flavor.
You guys should do one where you just review stuff from the dollar store.
That's a great
Ooh.
idea.
Food from the dollar store.
Yeah, can we just go on an outing? Can our producer come with us and we just like have mics and we're like, what's this? Ooh,
We should just buy
pixie sticks.
some pickled cassava chips from Ross.
And then
You
we'll
ever
go to
seen
the,
those?
Nope.
All right, let's try this pizza. Let's get into this pizza. Okay.
Okay.
So cool. I
Hopefully
will
it's
take.
not cold.
So what kind of pizza is this?
Cheese.
Just cheese. I think
Just
it's like
regular cheese.
5 cheese. I should have brought plates.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry.
It is so. This is so fun.
Okay, it's pizza. Pizza is
Okay.
its own plate.
napkin.
The smell. It stings my nostrils a little bit.
Oh, is
That's
the
the
sign?
That's the fourth cheese.
It's a cheese sting. Okay, so
That was pizza.
that was
Yeah.
pizza. That
Yeah.
was a form of pizza.
Yeah.
5 cheese,
Yeah.
Tombstone.
I couldn't tell you what cheese is, but cheese.
Definitely 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your We talked that you hadn't had this in a. When's the last time you had this? You think?
Oh man. Oof. I don't know.
Years ago.
Years.
Having revisited it, what are your thoughts?
I was on board with your comment.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
it's got a springboard ness to it.
Am I the only one that finished my slice? Are you two like hoarding or like about to throw?
What?
Like you both. I just over here gobbled mine down.
Because it was delicious. You enjoyed your pizza slice.
I feel like it's, for me as an adult, not as good as I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of like a kid cuisine.
Yeah.
Type
Yeah.
pizza.
Like maybe like a bit. I'm so sorry. I don't want you guys to lose the Tombstone sponsorship.
No, Jenny's gonna win it and take it home with the Pizza Hut sponsorship because she's been wearing those hats on Instagram like
I
crazy.
want a Pizza Hut sponsorship so bad.
So she's on board with bad mouthing
Fuck
all
Tombstone.
other pizza.
Pizza Hut personal pan when the grease is in the crust. Okay, that's it. That's my
That's your pitch.
that's my pitch on that.
Okay.
All right, then let's burn this Tombstone pizza down. Sauce a bit ketchup-y. Did you guys get that?
Yeah, I mean the bread felt very
Yes.
much kind of like a white bread, like a Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Cheese. I was good with the cheese.
Cheese was good.
Yeah,
All those fives.
it had all 5 of those cheeses.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this? Gruyere?
It's cheddar,
This is
mozzarella. This other company's version of mozzarella.
Brie. It's just the fanciest cheeses on one pizza.
On a Tombstone
On a
pizza.
Tombstone 12-year Gouda.
Gourmet Tombstone.
Oh no, they put rosemary in
All
there?
your soft cheeses.
Lavender oil? What?
All right, well okay, so we any last thoughts on this Tombstone?
There's a lot left if you guys want to take some home.
Producer Paul, you want some pizza?
Have we sold this efficiently for you? No?
Oh man, come on. He's on a diet right now.
He's being really
What's
good.
your diet? Just chicken and vegetables? All right, Joe Rogan.
How many Joe Rogan? Are we getting sponsored by him
No. I've made sure of that.
now? What did you do? Jenny, what did you do?
I was upstairs at the Improv, and Joe Rogan was like on the screen, and I was with Polly, and I was just making fun of Joe Rogan.
Friend
and
of the
then-
show, Polly.
For the show Polly, and as from behind me, one of the bookers for the Improv came up and was like, "Hi, Jenny," and I was like, "Oh my God, don't tell Joe Rogan,
Joe Ro.
don't tell Joe what I said." But she was like, "Oh well, you're really funny. Don't worry about it." And then as she walked away, she's like, "I won't tell Joe Rogan." Are you friends with Joe Rogan?
He's actually my roommate.
Oh, no.
No.
Joe Ro?
I'm not in Joe Rogan's inner circle.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No one is,
Yeah.
unless you're a piece of chicken. Okay. Unless you're a steak or a piece of chicken or an incel. Okay.
What's the other thing you brought?
Okay, this next one's kind of a joke.
Here, I want to give you back your
This is a very, very cute
awesome,
device.
cool
yeah.
device.
Okay, let's.
Are you are you
seal
from
this up.
California? No, you're from the Midwest.
Yeah,
So you
Illinois.
brought this all the way from Illinois?
The pizza?
No. The butt warmer.
Could you imagine? It's like how Lou Malnati's delivers. I'm like, I've got to get Tombstone, but only from the Midwest.
I love it.
That's how you get that 5 cheese.
They have 6 cheese there.
Oh my
No,
God.
I don't know. Maybe they do.
I didn't even know there
made
were
that
6
up.
cheeses.
Gosh.
Cheddar, cheese whiz, pepper jack, Havarti.
Cheese whiz.
You've told jokes about cheese platters.
I know. I'm just pretending that I was a Midwestern person again. Okay, what's the second thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my teenage years.
Okay.
And this is when I rebelled.
Against-
things got dark.
Against
I wrote
the tombstone.
poetry. I was goth
Ooh.
and punk, and I used to drive around with like a lit candle in the cup holder of my car. No big deal.
My gosh, were you like seriously knew all the words to the movie The Craft? Kind of.
No, I
Okay.
don't think I've even seen that.
What? Were you a
Yeah.
skinny puppy, goth?
Yeah, like
Oh,
I know those
wow.
guys now too, which
Oh,
was like, so
wow.
exciting.
You were like a real. You
Yeah.
were a real goth.
Yeah,
Oh man, like Morrissey in the car.
yeah.
Ugh, okay.
Morrissey and a
Please,
candle.
do you have photos?
I do, not with me.
God
But
damn it. Please send them to us so we can post it on the Instagram.
Okay.
She's giving us 3 things.
I just want to focus on the goth part. It's so cool.
Was
What
your
kind of
hair
car did
still
you drive?
blonde or was it black?
I had everything. So I had it was pretty much exactly what it is now then. And then I went through every color of the rainbow, and including, I was just remembering this recently on another podcast, hopefully there's not like crossover. Sorry. I know you asked for all original stuff.
All our fans listen to us and Joe Rogan. That's all.
Yep.
Could you imagine being on Joe Rogan to talk about being a teenage goth?
What?
Oh my god.
Like,
I want that to
yeah.
happen
So
so
was
much.
but did you do DMT? Is that what you did?
Did you do
I
a float?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I had like at one point I had like crazy mermaid hair, which it was like
What's mermaid?
sea foam
Oh.
green, and like I shredded green hemp so it looked like seaweed, and put like
Oh,
butterflies
wow.
and flowers, and yeah, it was like pretty intense.
I want to see these photos so
Yeah.
bad. Okay, so
So-
did you bring us a candle to eat?
Very close. Do you want to make any other guesses?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Okay, this is the connections I want to make. Goth, Hot Topic. Hot Topic was in a mall. A lot of the goths worked at the food court. So I'm gonna guess you're gonna bring me a Mrs. Fields cookie.
I'm thinking back then maybe a Jolt Cola or something, or a Surge. I don't know. I'm thinking teenage years.
I did do Jolt.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Do they still sell that?
Oh, I don't know.
People had to have died from that, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. A lot of people probably got diabetes from Surge too.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
insane. We're not getting that Coca-Cola sponsorship.
No, definitely not that Surge sponsorship. Okay, what is this? Second
Okay.
thing? I'm excited.
That's my
Loaf
general.
cigarette.
What? Are we
I-
eating the cigarette?
I know
I'm
it's
so
not.
scared.
I know it's not a food item, but I
warning.
When you're a goth, it is. Okay.
I don't remember eating during my teenage years. I just smoked cloves.
Oh wow.
So-
Oh wow. I want
love
to make a
this.
meal for you now.
Okay. Okay, do you remember, did they ban cloves for a little bit, or was I crazy?
I did hear that, but weirdly I could buy them today, so I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is, you were so, okay. We would have hung out in high school, 100%.
I love it.
And then I would have bummed a clove off you, but not actually smoked it. I would have
Yeah.
just held it in my hand.
Do you remember the first, like, because I used to just, like, hold the smoke in my mouth. I
Yes.
didn't even realize, like, oh, you inhale this. And then one day I did it on accident. I was like, oh. Shit just took a turn.
Yep, that is exactly my clove experience. I remember being I turned 18, and I wasn't a goth anymore, but I was still mad at my dad for something. And so I went to the store, I bought cloves, and then I smoked them all on our front lawn, like in front of him, just like, fuck you, Dad. I'm 18. And then, like,
gosh.
I hope, like, the hot neighbors would see me smoking cloves and be like, she's cool. We should fuck her. They didn't.
It didn't work.
We should fuck her in front of her dad.
Did you hang out? Did you hang out at, like, cool goth all ages clubs and smoke
I
cloves?
did. I actually was the manager at one.
Whoa! That's the photo we need.
My boyfriend was the DJ,
Oh no!
and I would DJ sometimes too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is an all ages club. What was
Yeah.
it called?
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh. I can't remember. We had an.
I imagine it's a full-on sentence.
God, I
The
can't
rivers
remember.
between all ages club. I don't know. We used to go dancing at this place called The Pill.
Nice, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
That was
We
an
had
all
a
ages.
members-only goth club in Seattle because it was after the smoke ban, and you'd have to know somebody, and then you would go with other people, and after you've gone a couple times, you could go by yourself. And my roommate went in there, and she's like, "Why is everyone depressed?" I'm like, no!
Oh, your roommate was dumb.
Yeah, well, she was also sleeping with a meth head, so
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
let's be
She's
real.
fine.
Where's
Yeah.
she now?
Oh, I don't know where she
Let's
is.
look her up.
Okay.
Now she's married to a meth head. No big deal. Who gave you your first clove? Do you remember? Was it your
Oh.
DJ boyfriend?
Wow. No, I was into cloves before that. Good question. God, I don't remember.
What's your strongest memory tied to cloves?
Well, I would wear like
Clove thoughts.
I would wear like opera length gloves
Wow.
and
in every color or just
Fishnet?
black?
black, sometimes
Alright.
fishnet.
Obviously.
Yeah, sometimes I put like feathers on them. But I also wore I went into my dad's workbench and got like chains, but it was like heavy chains, like the kind you like that were like on the door out here, I think.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
like
I-
with chains.
I'm ready for every protest.
And then your dad's like, "Hey, hon, have you seen my chain? I got a job I have to go do."
I gotta go put those chains on my tires. I can't do accents. Snow out.
Like, Dad, be cool. I gotta go to the club.
And then she just leaves and there's a puff of smoke behind her.
I would wear the chains over the gloves and like padlocks and everything. They were so heavy.
Oh my
So I couldn't take my gloves off to smoke. So just they would just burn holes through my gloves. It was such a mess. Such a mess.
Heavy fucking
Yeah.
chain weight.
But the city I grew up in was really like heavy gangs.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Aurora, Illinois, Wayne's World.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, but it was like a lot of gangs, and I just remember gang members would see me and just start to laugh, and they wouldn't mess with me because weird fucking chains.
Yeah, they'd be like, she throws one punch and we're dead. If she can like lift her arm. I don't know. It's just like you're like one of those like 1980s like the people used to like wear weights on their arms to like work out.
Right.
It's just like your chains.
My fashion clearly works.
You're like, I'm ripped. Also, my joints are fucked up.
I totally have arthritis, I think.
But I've been in 0 gangs.
No gang fights for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to?
Are we
smoke
smoking
cloves?
these? Like,
I guess we could just lick
I
them
haven't
and taste them.
Smoked a
Oh,
cigarette.
that's the best part is like licking your lips after. 'Cause
Yeah.
It
Oh
tastes
my
like
gosh.
sugar. Yeah.
Do we want to just lick some cloves?
Like, I don't know. Like,
Do you smoke still?
I quit for years, and then this past year I was like, you know, it would be a good idea.
Just
Smoking.
Start smoking.
Yeah. So I smoked for the past year. Yeah.
Okay,
But,
so you're gonna use these at some
Oh
point.
yeah.
Are you gonna use the ones that we've like licked all over?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
is that
absolutely.
nice?
Do you want us to give you $1 for the cigarette?
No. The other thing I just remembered, I used to have a cigarette holder, like one of those long Audrey
Fuck
Hepburn
yeah, you
Breakfast
did.
at
Yes.
Tiffany's
With your
rhinestones.
chains.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I remember I would I would use it even while I was driving, and I just remember
oh my
like,
gosh.
the cigarette flying out of the cigarette holder, and driving up onto the median and losing my hubcap and almost hitting a car, and then like you got the candle situation going and a
candle's
lit
still there.
cigarette on the floor, just a mess, you guys.
But is this just
but
like
cool, but really cool.
I'm
Like
really
the
hoping
end of 101 Dalmatians with Corella DeVille's just like going like, crazy at the end.
That's true.
You're just like,
It was
yep, that's
based
my
off her.
fashion.
I feel like that like you're doing all this and like keeping up such a goth persona, but you're still driving like a Geo. Do you know what I mean? Like, what car were you driving?
Yes.
Turquoise Chevy Cavalier.
Oh my gosh, my family had that car.
Hatchback?
No, it had its own trunk. Yeah,
okay.
we had that car.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, what a goth life. Okay, I guess, should we lick a cigarette?
Do you want to look a
We'll lick a cigarette.
I tried to smoke when I was 16, and everyone said I was doing it wrong. So I was like, "Fine, I'm not gonna fucking do
Have
this.
you,
It's
have you
dumb."
tried a clove?
I didn't even know they existed.
This
Oh.
is where Jen
I
starts
smell
smoking.
it. I smell it. It's like, is this why everybody likes like pumpkin spice lattes? 'Cause of these things? What's up?
So,
Oh my gosh,
Wait,
it's
so
strong.
ooh, smelling it. Okay, I got cloves
And that's it.
and a little bit of citrus flavor notes.
You
Okay.
can't really get the clove flavor.
I smell
just
no
inhaling
tobacco.
it.
Well, no, if you
Yeah.
if you suck on
I guess
it.
if you
If you
smell it really, really, like if you take a deep breath, it smells like one of those cigar candles.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like just take it and then suck on the filter, and then you'll get the sugar on your lips.
Ah, that's quick.
Jen,
What?
this is the scene where, like, remember in The Simpsons when they're in the It's a Small World ride and she drinks the water?
I am the lizard queen. I feel like my mom's gonna walk in here and go, Jennifer, at any moment. Jennifer Marie Seaman Miller. What are you doing?
You're gonna get banned from seeing me.
That Pamela, she's a bad influence on you. Get her out of here.
I might keep this
Do
clove.
it,
I
yeah.
might
Do you
start
want-
smoking cloves
yeah.
again.
Here.
I'll
This is
take it.
This is the new
take your-
Gateway show.
I'll take your licked clove.
Yay!
Well-
it's like a sugar cube at the end.
Yeah, maybe I'll just do
Yeah.
two at once.
Woo! No, you need to make
Mm.
her smoke the entire package.
Yeah.
So she
didn't-
doesn't start again.
I hope you didn't bring like another drug for today. Like, now's today. Cocaine.
Okay, so just taste it, all right? Just taste it with your mouth.
It is ayahuasca. No.
All right.
We're ready for
We're
the
ready
next?
for the
Okay.
third one.
So scared. Very scared.
This one's like legit.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys, I have
The
no
fun
facts
rumors.
about clove cigarettes. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh wow, you like
Oh.
Okay.
legit. You like went
Wow.
all out. What is
So-
this?
My life lately has been kind of a weird version of Groundhog's Day, and I don't. I only will stay on like the 2 blocks that within where I live.
Yeah.
In Los Feliz.
Yeah.
This is a Los
Yeah,
Feliz
Jen's my
restaurant.
neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go to the Sidewalk Grill every single day, and I get the same order every single time.
Wow.
And I've done this for like a year almost.
Do they just
and
know
I-
you? They're like,
Yeah.
we'll get it.
Yeah, like I've never tried anything else. So this is my favorite meal now.
What is it?
It is salmon and rice and potatoes.
Their potatoes are good.
So good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're also sponsored by Sidewalk Grill.
Thank
Yay.
you. So why? I guess why do you feel like your life is a Groundhog's Day right now?
Yeah, I'm just kind of doing the same things and just like walking down Vermont and just I know all the people in the stores now. It's like the same people every day.
You just have like a bell from
mean-
Beauty and the Beast situation. Bonjour, Pamela. It's like, oh gosh, and that's just the homeless guy. We have a couple.
Yeah. I just I mean, I had a thing. I had a thing to add to it. I forgot. Damn it. Oh, I was gonna say that's just kind of like knowing your community, though.
Yeah.
Is like knowing the shop people. That's how it used to be.
Yeah.
When people were just buried in their phones. So you actually have a better connection than most people have.
Yeah.
Or I could just like leave Las Feliz and meet other people too.
No.
Nope,
Feliz is
it's a
so
great,
nice.
it's a great
Wow.
neighborhood. I'm trying to get everybody to move there,
Yeah.
especially Jenny.
Yeah.
I gave her,
Yeah.
I literally gave her
I-
a spreadsheet last night of
did.
apartments that were for rent in that
Yeah.
area.
Oh. Are you
Yeah.
thinking about it?
I'm kind of thinking about it. I really love my neighborhood. You were there. I love my neighbors. I love everything about it. I like my apartment, except for the lack of management that, like, literally I could be like, my house is on fire, and they'd be like, yeah, whatever.
We'll get to it Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll get to it on Tuesday. Not even, I was like, my bathroom is infested with ants and roaches right now. And they were just like, silence. I've emailed them like 3 times. So I have to go just hire my own person now. So,
But your
maybe-
rent's cheap.
I rent super cheap, so maybe I could like get more expensive rent and have the same problem.
Yeah, my landlord's like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not well. You know, my landlady. Her name is Pam. She
I gotta
lives
go.
in the building. She lives in the building, and she writes passive aggressive notes. She even has like a thread on Instagram, like passive aggressive Pam. And it's all
Notes are so good.
yeah, they're just really long. They usually end with "Give me a break," or "I'm not your mom," or "You can move out." Like,
These
all
are
right.
all good catchphrases for stage.
Yeah. Give me a break the most.
Give me a break.
All right, well,
she's fun.
let's dig into this
Yeah.
salmon. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh, you brought cutlery from home.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
should have
gosh.
brought plates. That would have been
No,
smart.
no.
Nope.
So I guess
You
we
have
just
done above and beyond
pass it?
everything.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take a little chunk of Samson.
What? Oh.
Oh, whoa.
This whole time, where were the plates for the clove cigarettes? Give me a break.
Give me a break. Let me see.
That would be such good merch.
I do have like one of her last. She did one of those notes last night, and I haven't even read it yet
Yeah.
because it's so long.
Whoa.
Oh my
that is
God! Please
very
read it
long.
out loud to us.
Okay. Here, while you guys are dishing up. Oh, sorry. It's kind of blurred.
I do have. So we're gonna. Well.
Oh, it's so blurry. Do not put paper bags full of food and yard waste and miscellaneous items in the bin. I can't read it. It's so blurry. It makes a mess. Plastic bags only. If the trash bag's open, giving things off, put it in the chute. Give me a. I don't know. It's really. I think it does. I think it just says. You can move out. I don't know.
Okay.
That was the Pam passive aggressive segment. We will not do that again. Unless I have a clearer photo.
Oh, I love the garlic shit. Okay.
Oh yeah. Is that
There's-
garlic or is that hummus?
I think it's the whipped garlic, right?
Oh, there's pita too if you want.
Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Nobody gives us salmon.
Do you just want to eat from here?
Sure.
It's your meal.
Sure.
I'm just gonna take this.
Amanda wanted me to bring salmon to the barbecue yesterday because I eat salmon every day.
Okay. And I'm good. Cool.
Did you get a fork?
Did you get pita?
No, I don't want a pita.
What?
God, I love whipped garlic.
Yes, it is my favorite thing that I found when I moved out here.
It's a bit cold. Sorry.
That is okay. So where's Sidewalk Cafe?
It's on Vermont.
And what?
Hollywood, kind of.
And what?
Or Prospect.
It's right across
Oh.
from where.
By Public House.
Yeah, it's right by Public House.
Okay, yeah.
They have a show on Monday nights.
Public House has a show.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Not
Danielle's
Sidewalk
on
Cafe.
it, and Adam Conover is on it tonight.
What is it? A show?
But
Do you know what I'm talking about?
no,
It was a question.
this is the not part of the podcast part.
Sorry guys, get into your salmon. Okay, so good. That was so good.
You want more?
No, I had a little too much to eat in the car over here. because I was sad.
Mm.
So I was feeding my emotion.
I'm gonna have to get this because I never think of getting salmon.
It's so good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. It's the only thing I've ever tried there.
I've had their chicken. The chicken's pretty good.
Mm. Does it have like a same sauce situation, or I don't even know if it's
I
that
think so.
sauce or?
I asked what someone's favorite ingredient was for cooking, and someone just said spices.
Fuck them. I would write blocked.
Oh, you mean food? That's what your favorite ingredient is? Let's see. Okay.
Oh, did you get any responses?
Yeah, I got a lot.
Really?
And we got 5 more minutes.
Oh, right.
Cool.
I'll finish this when we wrap up.
Cool, we're back.
We're back.
Yum, yum.
Yay, that was good.
That was great. What a great... I feel like we've seen
The evolution.
Yeah, the evolution of your palate.
This is me when I lived in California for a while.
Yeah. No, this is
Yeah.
this is perfect. Do you love
Yeah.
Mediterranean food, or it's just like I like this thing?
I feel like I like this thing.
Like salmon kebabs.
Yeah, and the whipped garlic.
Oh gosh, garlic
Oh
sauce
my
is the
God.
best.
Do you usually take this meal home, or do you eat it there?
I'll eat it there.
Yeah. Do you eat it with people, or this is just your alone time meal?
Sometimes. I do both. I go alone, take
Yeah.
people, mix it up.
Yeah,
But
No,
not the
it's-
food.
but they
the
have
food's
to-
always the
yeah.
same.
Food's always the same.
But never order a different meal. But the people have to come to me because I don't leave my neighborhood.
Okay, we do have to get you out of this neighborhood. Like, Los Feliz is great, but
No, it's fine. It's
I mean-
our bubble and we stay.
there are other good salmon
We have
places.
2 movie theaters and 4 ice cream parlors. You come to us.
There's 4?
There's 4.
I know. How do they stay open? Because there's who's going to that
Well,
many places in that small of a distance?
The one that's attached to the movie theater, that one's run by a guy who I hooked up with one of my good friends. And so
She
now
didn't hook up with him.
I didn't hook up with him.
It sounded like you.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
about to say, I hooked up
No,
with-
they're dating. They're an item.
Okay.
It's very cute. So ice cream hookup for the neighborhood.
Okay.
And then there's the Ample Hills from Brooklyn and Jenny's from Ohio.
My 2 favorite ice cream parlors.
And then there's
And they're
the
across the street from each other.
McConnell's from Santa Barbara. And then the Nitrogen one that is right next door to the movie theater.
Wait, there's one on Hollywood Boulevard. Did you count that one?
Which one's that? Is that McConnell's, the one that's right across the street from Wacko?
yeah, maybe that's it. And the one that used to be in what was the nursery?
That one is Ample Hill, and that's the one from Brooklyn.
Oh,
Theirs are
okay.
very sugary and marshmallowy flavors.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, it's if I only go there if I've done something amazing and I'm super rewarding myself. But it's evil, like in our neighborhood. Oh, I'm on a diet. All I smell is waffle cones.
And that's a delicious thing to happen,
it's great.
right?
Yeah. Now I'm like, oh, I should have brought ice cream because it's so hot out.
Oh
Done.
gosh, at
Just
this point, it'd
Bring
be
it
like
to us
it's
in
melted.
the heater. Bring it to us in the button heater. I love that we got to go on a journey. This is like our
Yes,
first
this is-
journey.
I feel like everyone should do this now. Like you have to bring 3 items, and we're gonna totally learn about your history, and then
I
we're
mean,
gonna blackmail you for photos of when you were goth.
I'm still into super goth, Pamela.
I'm very curious. I want to see that mermaid hair, and I'm hoping you have photos of that.
I want to see
I
these
hope I
chain
do.
gloves.
I definitely have that. Yeah.
Do you still own them?
No, I don't. Sadly.
The chains?
Yeah, no,
Why
I
won't-
don't think
They're
I
probably
do.
they probably are like on a
Someone's
fence
tire.
somewhere.
So, but you were
They're in a
you were
roadhouse.
goth,
I
you
was a
said?
goth. I was more of
Okay.
a mall goth though, to be
Okay.
honest.
I worked at Hot Topic for like a month.
Of course, they all worked
month,
at a Hot
yeah.
Topic. I was not cool enough to work. Well, first I was too young to work at a Hot Topic. I got out of goth world probably around like 17.
Okay.
Is when then I went into like emo world.
Okay.
Yeah, I was emo world.
Yeah.
I wore only black and red, and my brother thought I was goth, and I kept having to inform him that that's not correct. And I had the spike bracelets and black hair, and one time blue hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of Elliott Smith.
A lot of Far was my band of choice. I had a boyfriend who gave me the CD for the anniversary on our anniversary.
I don't even know
Thank
who Far
you.
is.
Oh my gosh, you gotta look them up. They're amazing.
Oh, who was your favorite goth band?
Oh, goth band? Ooh. It's hard to remember. I remember there's like, it was like the Bauhaus and
Yeah.
some Cure and it's been a while. Susie. I was remembering yesterday, and this was like after the goth. I went through a lot of different phases.
Yeah.
But that one was like a big one. I was remembering yesterday when I was going to your barbecue
Yeah.
that I used to jog around Echo Park Lake and just listen to Elliott Smith while I was jogging.
Sometimes I work out to Elliott Smith.
That sounds so
Funny
sad.
Real high impact.
Like the later
You're
stuff,
walking
okay?
so
When
slow.
he had a full band, not like Roman Candle, okay? Like full band, the fun stuff like Baby Britain. Okay. You know what?
We got
So just before we go, we're going to do a quick segment where we're going to ask Twitter what their favorite ingredient was and what we would make with that ingredient.
Oh,
Sound good?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
somebody already answered you with food.
With spices. Someone said spices.
Fine.
Which is
Cake.
fine.
Food. I don't know.
Okay, so someone said love.
That person can suck a dick.
Right.
Ugh.
Sorry she said that, Jen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was she
Sorry,
nice?
Ariana Ramick.
She can suck
said
a
her
great
name.
dick.
Jen is a monster
People don't know this.
and cannot be trusted.
I'm
but
very dark when
of
when
the-
it's just Jenny and me.
Of the 18 people who replied, they're gonna know what their thing is.
Oh no, but love is fine, I guess.
Okay.
Wait,
Whatever.
do you not cook with love?
I mean, I guess, but it's not like something I could go to like grocery aisle and be like, oh, I'm gonna stock up on love. No.
Nope. Okay, here's one. It is called.
If you can't pronounce it,
I mean,
don't do it.
Yeah, no. Okay. This person said unsalted butter.
Unsalted butter.
Why no salt? That's the best part, isn't it? Am I
Unsalted
wrong?
butter is what I use for most of my baking because I add salt in. So
Yeah.
any baked
Oh.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's always
What would
requires.
you make with unsalted butter?
I
Pamela?
would get, first of all, I'd get some salted butter. Then I'd add some salt.
And a clove cigarette. It's my.
Then I'd put
my
it in my
cigarette
coffee
casserole.
like Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah.
I've done that. Have you guys done that? I've done that.
My
Put
husband
the
did that
butter in the
bullet coffee grab. Yeah.
No thanks. No thanks.
Yeah.
Pamela, thank you so much for coming on the
Yay.
podcast.
Having
This was
me.
so fun. Tell us
Yeah.
where people can find you.
Instagram and Twitter at House of Pancakes and
That's great.
Sidewalk Grill every day. Every day.
Do you have any shows coming up this week?
I don't think I do this week. I'm supposed to start a gig earlier this week, next week. I don't know.
Ooh.
But yeah, I need shows. If you got a show, hit me up.
Hell yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever used this platform to ask for shows, but I like it.
Writing jobs.
I think that's smart.
What can I get from this?
I'm going to be in Minneapolis. I'm going to find some guest spots this week. So, whatever. I'll find them. I'm Jenny Zigrino on all platforms.
And I'm Jen Saunderson, at Jen Saunderson on all platforms, and I will be at the Ventura Comedy Club on the 13th. No, 14th. I know my dates.
Good for
No
you.
big deal. Yay.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, Pamela.
Thank you.
Yay. Woohoo, let's go
Bye.
smoke some shit.